Ever found yourself checking your watch during a meeting, wishing time would move faster? Ever wondered how these gatherings designed for productivity often end up draining us instead? Well, it's time to change that. Imagine a meeting where every participant is engaged, where trust flows freely and ideas are shared without hesitation. Impossible, you say? Not quite. The journey begins with human connection. The people around the table aren't just colleagues or subordinates. They're human beings, with thoughts, feelings, and ideas. When we take the time to understand each other, to listen and to empathize, we lay the foundations of trust. Take Jane, for instance. She's a project manager in a tech firm. Jane noticed that her team's meetings were often unproductive, with people more interested in their phones than the discussion at hand. She decided to change things up. Instead of jumping straight into business, Jane started her meetings with a quick round of personal updates. This simple act transformed the atmosphere in the room. Her team began to see each other not as competition, but as allies. Trust isn't built overnight, but it's worth the effort. When people trust each other, they're more likely to share ideas, to take risks, and to collaborate. Shared ownership becomes the norm, not the exception. But what about the different types of meetings? Whether it's a brainstorming session, a decision-making meeting, or an information-sharing gathering, the principles remain the same. The key is to create an emotional connection. Think about it. When we're emotionally invested, we're more likely to participate and contribute. We're more likely to care. So how do we create this emotional connection? By acknowledging and valuing each person's contribution. By creating a safe space where ideas can be shared without fear of judgment. By fostering a sense of belonging where every voice matters. To sum up, the secret to effective meetings lies in human connection, trust building, and shared ownership. It requires us to see beyond job titles and business agendas, to acknowledge the human beings around the table. It takes effort, but the rewards are worth it. As we bid farewell to 2023 and welcome the new year, let's strive to transform our meetings. Let's make them less painful and more effective. Because in the end, it's not just about getting things done. It's about making the journey enjoyable and worthwhile. And who knows, you might just find yourself looking forward to the next meeting. Wouldn't that be something?